Hello! What's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a week. How are y'all doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine. I'm doing a little less depressed than last week. I don't know why I was so depressed. It was just one of them, a week like that. Stuff happened, you know? But yeah, today I wanted to show you guys my idea for like my tattoos. Because I was always fascinated with the concepts of tattoos, and I always wanted to get one, and I probably will get one like this year, hopefully, if I have the money for it. And so, like, you know, my first tattoo, I personally wanted to be like a little ghost boy. That's just, you know, razzle dazzling. With that in mind, I designed 3 tattoos in my sketchbooks, and I sort of wanted to refine that digitally. Obviously, I probably wouldn't want to do color on my tattoos. I would want to keep it black and white and just like this simple graphic style. But I just wanted to, you know, see what it would look like colored and, you know, with a little more fun colors. So I basically started out by simple inking it. There will be 3 designs in this video. I think you've seen them in like the beginning and whatnot. But I just, you know, started out by inking the first design, which is this cute little ghost that's like razzle dazzling, which is you know how I feel sometimes, just a little bit of razzle dazzle. We all need that. And there are like sparkles around this cute ghost, and it's vibing. It's just straight vibing, and I like that ghost a lot. I wanted to do like a blue color palette that's a little bit monochromatic. I don't know why, I just thought it would look nice and cute, and I decided to, you know, just keep it pretty simple. I didn't even do any shading because I was like, oh, I want it to be like a little flat, a little nasty flat boy. You know, I sort of kept that texture of the cool brush that's called Big Boy. I love the name of that brush. I don't know why. It's just such a like why would anyone name a brush that? Big Boy. But it is a big boy, and it's really good for like texture, so I sort of keep it that way. I also try to actually implement hatching, not cross hatching, hatching, which is just like this lines that are parallel to each other that create a shade. It's like darker than general, but like lighter than other. And I think it looks really nice because it's such like a, I don't know, I think it looks really nice because it gives it that like pen, like doodled in class look, which I think is really nice. It creates this like more natural vibe to your drawing, and the problem with digital is that very often you just sort of polish it so much that it loses that like natural grit to it. And I kind of wanted to keep it using these brushes. My brushes are usually pretty like nasty boy. I tried to shade it, and I was like, you know what, I don't like it. So I completely got rid of it and just kept it like flat. I also did the little sparkles. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I did it backwards because you're supposed to have the lightest color in the middle of the sparkle, and then the dark colors to like go around it, to like so it like fades out in those dark colors. And I decided that's not how I was gonna do things. Listen, my brain works in wonders, you know. This video is actually much more about talking about how my process than usual. Usually I just kind of like chat for no reason and talk shit. But this time I'm just like, let's talk about the process. Because it's been a while, you know, it's fun to hear the process of an artist. Moving on to the next ghost, I decided to change the color palette. Again, keeping that sort of monochromatic look. I did actually sort of correct the line art, and you've noticed it probably by this point that I've like, from the sketch, I've sort of corrected the line art because it looked a little weird because, you know, sketches tend to do that. Yeah, I've corrected it's actually pretty the samey, all of them. Like the process is pretty the same, and I just sort of wanted to sort of work with the values instead of like colors and whatnot, because I wanted it to be like just a little, you know, neater. Not neater, but like, because I think I've been losing a lot of like the importance of values in my art, because again, value checking is generally very important, and since I've been losing a lot of that, I wanted to, you know, try to go back to my roots, and instead of, but not using black and white completely, but rather using like colors but like monochromatic, so that I can see the value of a color a little better. Yeah, I also did this weird like manga cross hatching pattern thing that like if you see, I don't know if you see like manga or whatever, like anime-ish, anime-esque stuff. Like that sort of comes from there. I always saw it and thought it was very neat because it's like kind of cross-hatching and it gives it some texture and some value, and it's just like, I don't know, interesting to look at. Actually, for this moon ghost, I've actually kind of struggled with the value for a little bit because I don't know, it looked weird to me. We're gonna get to it eventually, but like it looked weird to me because it was just the color was so bright, and I was like, how do I sort of marry that and make sure that it looks like the ghost pops out and doesn't blend in with the dark color while keeping sort of the vibrancy of the color there. And it's hard, dude. It is quite hard. I think I managed to pull it off because you're seeing me putting on this bright ass color, and it's nice. It's a nice color. I actually really like it a lot. It's just that how do you make it work? Because it's just also what I did notice was this style, like with this type of stylization, is that it sort of looks like, you know, when you were in school and you doodled in class and you would have your little, like your sketchbook, your notebook or whatever that you would doodle in, and you would do it with like a blue pen and you would cover that blue with like a random highlighter. This sort of gives me that same vibe. Which is kind of cute. I don't know, I think it works. Actually I did lighten the underside layer because I thought it would be cool, and actually I go back to lighten that layer as well so that purple is, because it's bothering me. It's at this point it's bothering me, and then I've changed it later and it looks nice. So then I moved on to this little clown ghost thing. It's actually the Fool, a tarot card, and I'm a big fan of tarot. Like I know how to read tarot. I like it's like, I don't know, it's like a thing for me that I really like. It makes sense. And sort of the card that I connect deeply with is the Fool, because first of all, clowns, but second, also, I don't know, I just have this innate connection with it because it's just such a, like, for those who read tarot or are interested in tarot, you know that the Fool signifies like new beginnings. It signifies a beginning of the past. And as a person who likes to try out new things, I connect with the Fool. It's okay to be the Fool as long as, you know, you improve and you change and you become better than you were before. And it doesn't matter how better, as long as you do get better, right? And that's sort of, you know, why I like the spirit of the Fool. It's like beginning a new journey, starting something interesting. And I was like, okay, I think I would love that as a tattoo, like the little Fool, sort of a jester archetype, a clown per se. Maybe because I like to clown around, hyong hyong. I don't know, I just, you know, connected to that one a lot. It's just funny because for the moon one, I was like, oh, it kind of looks nice, so probably I'm not gonna do the moon. But with like the jester, I'm like, yes, this is it. This is the one. This is the boy. For this one, the color palette was a little more chaotic because while the other ones are very monochromatic, I started this one with like a pink, reddish, like this dark burgundy. Like there's burgundy and then there's dark burgundy. So I took this dark burgundy as a line art color. The rule of thumb is that the line art color should probably be the darkest color. I actually also used like the text tool in Photoshop to write that cute little, like the font. I don't know, I thought it was cute. I wanted it to be like sort of tongue-in-cheek, like, oh, the Fool. So it's written in this cute little fun, pretty font, but it's like talking about the Fool. Continuing with the color, I have decided to pick up a orange, like this yellowish color for the base. Well, I don't know, I thought it would be nice. And it does look nice, actually, a lot. It actually took quite a while to do the, like, cleaning up around the edges because I wanted to make sure that it's, like, nice and clean. Because my coloring technique is very annoying. Normal people are just like, let me select the inside of the thing. And I was like, no, that's not what I do. I am going to make it hard for myself. Why? Because I can. Plus, I kind of like it. It's very nice, first of all, when it's sped up like this, because you guys are seeing it sped up. It's very fun to see this, like, nice, neat, like, removal of it, and there's something satisfying about it. But then also, like, it's therapeutic. It's kind of sort of the reason why I did the cross-hatching by hand this time and not use the cross-hatching tool that is implemented in Photoshop. While it is a little more tedious, it's, you know, there's something satisfying about doing it yourself. So that's me value checking. I decided to put like a little bit of a white. So again, to value check your drawing, you take white value, just pure white, and put it over top of every single layer, and then just set that layer mode into color, and it'll basically make everything gray, black and white. And that way you can like check your values to make sure that they look nice. I actually struggled with the color for the clown for a little bit because I wanted it to be like, you know, like fun, more colorful, more goofy. And I was like, okay, so how do we do that? And I was like, at first I tried out green, then I tried out blue, and I was like, okay, this is not working. Then I settled on red. While I do like the red a lot, I kind of realized that it looks a little like pasta or like lasagna or pizza. Like, this is such pizza colors. And hey, nothing wrong with the pizza colors. I don't know, I just think it's funny. And that's pretty much it. The pizza, pasta, lasagna colors, y'all. Teehee. But yeah, I think it turned out very cute. I'm proud of it. Like, I would love to have any of these on my arms, because I'm thinking for my ghost tattoo to put it on the inside of my arm. Yeah, I just think it would be nice. I would love to have my own art on the inside of my arm, because my art and arm are important. So yeah, so I think these are very cute, and I hope you guys enjoyed observing me create and design my own tattoos. I'm kind of proud, and I would love to get all of this. Maybe I'll actually get either the Razzle Dazzle Ghost or the Fool, because the Fool, you know, I think it's just adorable. Maybe I'll just get rid of the text. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope to see you back, and stay safe out there. Bye-bye!